Welcome back to our channel. Nice to see you here. Okay, friends, let's have a look at week 6 today. But however, first of all, let's look at week 5 last week. Okay, last week at week 5. So before we begin next week's predictions, we're going to look at our hardcore fans Premier League predictions for last week. Okay, just a reminder again, we've got experts on the panel, which includes an experienced ex-Premier League player, a football fan with a great track record. He's been predicting great results for us for a long time, an experienced top Premier League journalist, and a professional coach and international manager of over 35 years, and we can't say any more than that. Okay, first off, let's look at West Ham v Man City. After a relatively decent start to the campaign, West Ham look to continue the momentum, or at least up until last week. Early goal from James Ward-Prowse saw the Hammers take control. However, Pep's men curated a staggering comeback in the second half with 3 crucial goals from new guy Doku, and from Silva, and of course Haaland. Our Premier League fan predicted the 3-1 scoreline. Okay, Villa versus Crystal Palace, another game with a good comeback, and we're going to talk about comebacks for week 6. Okay, Villa faced Crystal Palace last weekend, and after going 1-0 behind just after the first half, Emery's men recorded a historic win as they placed 3 goals past Palace in the final knock-ins of the game. Okay, that's something to bear in mind, and I'll come across that again a little bit later, so stay tuned. Our ex-Premier League player predicted the 3-1 scoreline. Okay, Bournemouth v Chelsea. Next up, a really interesting game. Chelsea were in an away setting. Okay, away, hopeful that they'll grab their second win of the campaign. However, Bournemouth shockingly went toe-to-toe with the West London club and stopped them at every attempt, whilst threatening them with numerous shots on target. The Premier League expert journalist on our panel predicted a 0-0, and so it was. Nottingham Forest versus Burnley. Desperate to record their first win, Company's Burnley faced Forest, and after controlling the game in the first half, Burnley opened the scoring with a fine strike from Amdouni, but they completely fell flat in the second half as they conceded one, as well as going to 10 men when Foster got a card, and the game ended with a draw. The scoreline, 1-1, was predicted by Premier League journalist and Premier League fan. Let's have a look now at a couple of other games that were predicted, and these were hardcore fans. Okay, remember, these are fans that are not just fans like the rest of us. Basically, a lot of them have been fans through generations. They understand the club, they understand the club's way of playing, and more so, they understand the culture. Something that ordinary fans from around the world may not be able to grasp. Okay, so anyway, let's have a look at hardcore fans. Okay, as you know, our table includes the likes of Man U, Man City, Arsenal, Spurs, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Newcastle United and Leicester. The reason being is because these are the fans that we know and trust, okay, who happen to support these teams. We wouldn't just go to any old fan of clubs because we don't have a track record of those fans, okay? These fans we know and we trust, and we've done our due diligence on them, okay? So match one was Wolves versus Liverpool, and our Liverpool fans got the prediction spot on, as the Reds secured a comfortable 3-1 victory over Wolves. All right, Tottenham v Sheffield United. Informed Tottenham faced Sheffield United over the weekend. Sheffield United not doing too good in an early relegation battle, scored the opening goal, and it looked like the winner until 2 goals from Richarlison and Kulusevski. If you are Kulusevski, I apologize for mispronouncing your name, just in case you're listening to the channel, or any Spurs supporters. Helps Spurs maintain their winning streak. And one of our Tottenham fans predicted that Richarlison would score. Okay? Not bad. Not bad at all. And stay tuned for who might score this weekend. Okay? West Ham v Man City. The return of Pep on the pitch after being suspended. Oh, sorry. He wasn't suspended. Well, not this time. Surgery. He went for surgery. Not sure what sort of surgery. Leave it in the comments if you know. Man City's 3-1 win was predicted by one of our City fans. And another one predicted Haaland would score, but that's not too difficult, is it? Yeah? Match 5 for us was Man U versus Brighton. Dismal performance from the Red Devils resulted in a 3-1 loss to Brighton, with plenty of twists and turns, and a debut goal being disallowed, and Man U's midfield once again not really syncing correctly. Brighton were the eventual clear winners. The 3-1 scoreline was predicted by one of our Man U fans. How good is that? Fans don't really like to bet against their own club, but this one did. And he predicted for us a 3-1 scoreline. Okay? A 3-1 defeat to his own club. So that was brilliant. Okay. Next one, Villa versus Crystal Palace. Another comeback. 3-1 to Villa. Palace were ahead, and Villa had 3 goals in the second half. Great comeback, and it was predicted by a Villa fan. So not too bad. In fact, excellent predictions. Going from strength to strength. Hopefully I haven't given it the kiss of death for this week's game. Thanks for watching. Do give us a like and subscribe. It really does help us, and we know if we're doing something that's of use to you. Okay? Thanks very much.